Sup everyone. It's me again SCJ. Your #1 Apple and Android specialist. Today I got here a package from my dear client from Bali Wag Bulacan. This package contain a very contagious illness. But don't be afraid guys, this illness that what I'm talking about is cannot harm a human bodies. It is only existed to this thing inside the package. So, what I have here. My client wants me to solve his problem. That's why he decided to bring his phone in our custody. So join me today guys. And enjoy watching this video on how I solve this very common issue. And by the way, this thing inside the package is POCO X3 Pro. Well now you know what I'm talking about earlier. According to owner, this phone have a good performance for 2.5 years. But after that very long journey, he noticed something wrong to his phone. And it's perform unusual than last 2.5 years. And sad to say, his phone dies with no reason. And that time, his face covered up with sweating and his whole body getting colder and colder. Because he think his phone is never be repaired. And one of his friend told him about our service, and he immediately contacted us for help. So I will give the most opportunity to do my job well. And it's been an honor to put a smile on the face of my client. As you can see guys, the phone doesn't give any signs of power. Even I press the power button or I plug to charger it won't turn on. Let's go guys. Let's check inside the phone and get this thing back to life again. This is not what I'm expected. I think the RAM is already replaced. Maybe I got a lot of work to do to this kind of situation. I expect the board is fresh. But is not. Let's continue the process and see what we got here. Remove black adhesive around the CPU to prevent damaging components around it. Now, let's remove the RAM first. Okay. The RAM have new solder balls, it means it's been already processed by someone. Let's remove the CPU very carefully and continue the process. Neutralize the remaining solder by applying a low melting solder paste using my soldering iron. After that, remove a soldering flux using a small rolled cotton buds and remove existing black adhesive very carefully. By removing that, I can manage perfectly the process with no hustle. After removing all the black adhesive around the bonding pads, flatten all the pads using soldering wick to sink all the remaining solders to have a better result. Okay. This is perfect for me. And this is the perfect footage of a CPU bonding pads when done cleaning successfully. Alright guys. This is a very important part of the process. Maybe some of you asking why am I cutting this portion? Well, you will see why I'm doing this. Here we go. This is the reason why I should need to process this charging IC for me to get a good result. I will clean and reball this IC and continue the process. Alright. Done processing the charging IC. Now let's clean the charging IC peripherals and continue the process. And now let's clean the CPU. Always remember guys. Clean fast and reball once. This procedure is required a deep learning experience and high-skilled technicians. SCJ Repair Shop assumed no responsibility or reliability for any errors or omissions in this video. If experienced haven't acquired yet, please leave it to professionals. And if some of you who doesn't subscribe to my channel yet, please leave me a subscription down below and click the bell icon for you to get notified in my future video tutorials. After cleaning all the chips, reball each of them one by one. While reballing the RAM IC, I've noticed that there's a bit of split line in the upper left side of the chip. Well, I don't think that small split line can give me a huge problem after installing the chip. To prevent that, let's fix it. Done reballing all the chips. Now I need to settle down the CPU bonding pads, because I see a lot of scratches around it due to removal of black adhesive. This thing happens when you apply too much force while removing the adhesive, so avoid doing this again to prevent too much work in this process. Here's the thing. 2 lines has been cut out, so I need to fix those lines before continuing any further. Those lines is connected to the power IC. So never leave those lines floating. I have to make sure if there's another any lines has been cut out before installing those chips. Alright. After putting a jumper wires, covered up with UV glue to prevent any electrostatic discharge to separate the chips from severe damage. Okay. I 100% confirmed that there's no lines left to be floated. So let's install all the chips one by one and see the result. Done installing all the chips successfully. Assemble the motherboard and test if boots up properly. Alright guys. As you can see, after I plug into charger, the light is blinking and I got 0.02 milliamperes. That's indicated maybe the battery is fully drained. Let's try to wait for about 5 to 10 minutes to charge the battery. Okay. After a few seconds the blue light is stabled and I got 1.6 or 1.7 volts in my schematic. That's indicated the battery is charged. So let's wait for a while and try to turn on the motherboard and see if boots up properly. Perfect. POCO logo on screen, it means I have done successfully the process despite the motherboard is being processed by someone. The phone is in the home screen. Now I need to contact the owner to get the passcode to access the phone for me to test all the function.
Low sound check, test mic, low mic test. Sound check, test mic, low mic test. Narinig mo, sir? Low sound check, test mic, low mic test. Okay. Last one is the data.
Okay everyone. The phone is back to normal again. And all the function is being restored perfectly. And I am very glad because my client is very happy to his phone with newly restored and good as new performance. I will assemble the unit to prepare for shipping back to owner. If you guys have same problem like what I did today, you can drop me a message by the details flashing above the screen, or you directly contact our company number for fast transaction. This is the end of my video. I hope you got more ideas and knowledge in this kind of issue. And I am very thankful that I helped you through this, and we can help each other by leaving me a subscription down below. I know it's a small act, but it's a very huge effect, especially to my channel. And it keeps me motivated to make a lot of video tutorials for us to grow in our repairing industries. Let's spread all the knowledge and ideas, and may God bless all our works. See you again to my next video. Bye bye.